Hello and welcome back to Startup India Update. I'm Rachit and as always, I've got you covered with the most important and interesting stories from the world of Indian startups this week. Let's dive in. Our first story comes from the world of quick commerce. It seems like one of India's fastest 10-minute delivery unicorn, Zepto, has paused its plan for IPO in 2025. Despite strong growth, the company says it's not chasing a listing in 2025 anymore. Why? It's probably because profitability is still a work in progress for them. Quick commerce is high on cash burn and thin on margins, and Zepto's focusing on building a sustainable model before stepping into the public markets. This is actually a good news because this shows the company's intent of thinking long term. Alright, let's shift gears and move on to our next story. This comes from Meta. Now, Meta has made a very bold announcement. That is, by 2026, their AI will be able to handle the entire ad creation process for businesses. We are talking everything: writing ad copies, choosing the visuals, selecting the audiences, and optimizing the campaign, all without human input. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because if it works out the way it's being planned, it's a complete shift in how marketing teams will now operate. It lowers the barrier for small startups to run smart, backed by data-led campaigns. But it does raise some concerns about creativity, control, and job roles in the digital marketing space. This isn't just an AI upgrade, it's reimagining the world of advertising. Alright, moving on to our next story. Delhi-based startup Gandhian, which helps students get loans for higher education, has raised 50 crore rupees in Series A funding. The round was led by ClassPlus and Pravega Ventures. Gandhian, which plays in the education financing space, helping students, especially those going abroad, get access to loans. It's not a viral brand, but it does solve a very real problem for millions of Indian families. Next up, massive news coming from the Indian policy space. The Indian government has now finalized a new EV policy that reduces import duties on electric vehicles. Yes, this does pave the way for Tesla's entry into India, but this isn't just about Tesla. The policy will also push homegrown EV startups to up their game. Lower import duties mean more competition, more innovation, and possibly cheaper EVs in the future. This isn't just about policy, it's a signal. India is ready to go electric, and the startup ecosystem better be ready to ride that wave. Next up, some really exciting news from the world of fashion, especially fast fashion. Homegrown fashion brand Snitch has just closed a $40 million Series B round led by A91 Partners. Snitch is known for making stylish menswear at affordable prices and doing it profitably. This round will help them expand into offline stores and new product lines. This is a great example of a D2C brand scaling by staying true to its core user base. Moving on to another story of reverse flip. Fintech unicorn Razorpay has officially reversed its flip and moved its parent company back to India. Now, this is why this matters really. It signals confidence in India's regulatory and IPO ecosystems. Also, it paves the way for the upcoming IPO of Razorpay. Razorpay joins the trends of startups reverse flipping to Indian soil as they prep to go public. Okay, our next story is slightly worrying for the Indian startup ecosystem. Bengaluru-based B2B grocery platform Kirana Pro has been hit by a massive cyber attack. Their servers were wiped clean, halting all operations. While the founder says that they're investigating, this is a major wake-up call for the Indian startup ecosystem. And finally, let's take a quick look at who moved where this week. Uber has promoted Pradeep Parmeshwaran to Global Mobility Chief. This is a big moment for Indian leadership, making it to the top at global tech giants. That's it. Those are the biggest stories of the week. I'm Rachit, and catch more stories in our next episode.